In 1985, there came to the island a motoring development that was, it turns out, the shape of things to come. It was the first ever pay and display car park. It was in the Villiers Yard in Douglas. David Collister went off to find what people thought of it.
Excellent, because quite often I just want to pop in for 10 minutes and saves me spending 30p. I've just spent 10p and I've done just what I wanted to do.
You've found plenty of spaces here, though.
There are, aren't there?
Doesn't seem to be terribly popular at the moment.
I don't know, is it Monday, do you think?
Yes.
Could be.
But you'll find it convenient.
Oh, very, very. I always find this park very convenient for the shops.
I think it's a good idea, but I don't like the idea of the £5 penalty at the end of it. We experienced this in York. We complained to the superintendent, and he, on the fact that we were visitors, he...
You got away with it?
Yeah.
What do you think of the rates here? Are they okay?
Yeah.
Yes, very good actually.
I think so.
I think they're fine really, because it seemed a lot. I often came down in the afternoon and be paying 25p for about 3/4 of an hour, which was a bit much.
The President of the Legislative Council, Mr. Jack Nivison, spoke to Charles Gard about some of the former governors of the Isle of Man, among them Sir Montague Butler, whom he described as one of the finest administrators that the Isle of Man ever had. And he also told us a personal anecdote concerning Sir Montague.
He was the father of Mr. Rab Butler, who introduced the 1944 Education Act. But during his time, he was a great administrator and followed the same pattern along. Unfortunately, he didn't stay his full term. He went off to take to one of the universities. But he was a great man. He was known to dress as in country clothes, and he went around the country in tweeds and so forth, unrecognizable. In fact, he tells a great story himself when he had only been at Government House for just a fortnight, and he was dressed in his old tweeds and he was pottering in the garden. And a plumber come up the drive to do some work at Government House, and Monty tells the story marvellously himself, and this plumber, seeing this man in the tweed, said, "What sort of an old bugger have we got up here now?" Well, this was Monty's words, or rather it was the plumber's words, and Monty was given to reply, "Oh, I don't think he's too bad, I think you'll find him all right." And he certainly was. I think it was a great loss to the Isle of Man when he left.